Zellboy Army, how are we doing? It's your boy Zelonius and my man Ainsley. Ainsley's had a few to drink, had a bit of a wild one celebrating the top 100 weekly, monthly that we've had this weekend. So you can't really join us too much for this video, but boys, we've got a video going over the month, how FUT Champs has been for us, been absolutely ridiculous. Go into more detail in the video. Thank you for all support on YouTube. We're at about 500 subscribers now. Twitch, we're nearly at 3,000 followers. So everything is just exploding, growing massively. I really appreciate the support. Please smash the like on this video. Can we get 40 likes on this video? That'd be pretty sick. Hope you're enjoying the content. Boys, thank you for watching. Here's your video. Okay, boys, what a goal this was by Rui Costa. Let's check this out. One of the best goals I've scored all FIFA. We're 4-1 up at this point, so we just thought, screw it, let's go for something special. Rainbow flick onto his weaker foot on the half volley. What a goal. Whew. Okay, so boys, here we are. We've got 47th in the world for the month. I would have taken 100th in the world for the month. I remember when I started FIFA 18, I didn't want to, I thought I was capable. I got top 100 in the world last October when I wasn't even playing full time, but I thought I was going to be capable, but I wasn't like sure, and I didn't want to raise expectations, so I was like, I'm not even sure I'm going to get top 100 this year. Boys, we smashed that out of the ballpark. 4 weekends we got top 100 3 times. The one time we didn't get top 100 was the week we got hacked and we got 33 wins. So the worst wins we've had other than the hack weekend was 37. So if you added 4 wins to the account, let's just add 3 or so, go to 150, would be top 35 in the world, would be above people like Bullock, #Harris, some really good players. Look at some of the other players that we've finished above. Monaco's pro, Man City's pro, XL Painter, Roma Poacher, Epsilon Aero, Vitality Brian, PSG's pro, Empoli's, Battlecat's a good player, Footwiz Goat, Zach Moore, Alexander. There's quite a lot of other really good players too who didn't even make top 100. So 47th, and it could have been like top 35 probably, is an absolutely insane achievement. Just looking into the next month, it's top 64 that qualify for an event. Don't want to try and put too much pressure on myself, but if we can replicate this next month, Zellboy Army, we could see Zellboy at a major EA event. Should just be unreal, wouldn't have ever expected that. So next month's excited, but also a bit nervous about it. For the week, let's have a look. 25th in the world at the moment. 25th's an amazing set of rewards as well. It's 4 jumbo packs. It's the most in packs you can get for anything. You get 4 jumbo packs, 11 team of the week. 11 team of the week this year looks a bit, week looks a bit better. You've got Higuain's gonna get it, Martial might. Who else was in it? Man City might get like a Sade in it. Oh, who are the other players? There's some other pretty decent players that I forgot about, to be honest, but it looks like it could be a much better team of the week. You think EA probably would want a better team of the week, so the monthlies are good. Number 1 in the world, apparently no loss glitching, so should finish above him. But yeah, top 25 of the world, insane week. One of the guys we beat had a 25 million coin team with trading cards on, so that was pretty filthy, to be honest. Any time finish top 100 is a massive achievement, I think. So getting top 25, 39 wins. All this, boys, on a road to glory. Like, is there a better road to glory out there? There might be a team road to glory worth more if they got really, really lucky on a pull. But is there a road to glory getting top 50 monthly in the world? If there is, please let me know. But yeah, boys, absolutely insane. Look. So 39 this week. Third weekend we got 37. Second weekend when we got 33, and first weekend we got 38. So 38, 33, 37, 39. Very close to the 40 this weekend. The game that we lost, I genuinely thought was pretty unfair. We lost to a guy who just got elite, so he was a good player, but I got 10 more wins than him. The gameplay this weekend was pretty shocking in general, very delayed, but I felt that made it a lot harder. So it could have been my first ever 40, but the important thing is we got the top 50 monthly, we got top 25 for the weekend. We're in very good form going into the qualification month. Show the team as of now. So boys, we used Khedira's boosted card for the last set of games. We've got Neuer in net. He actually had a pretty good weekend. Like the weekend before when I got 37, he was pretty shocking. But Neuer was very solid this weekend. I was genuinely very impressed with how Neuer performed. Alexandro, best fullback who's not an icon. Chiellini, absolute beast. Boateng, monster as well. Kimmich, I'm not sure there'll be another top 100 player using Kimmich. 76 pace would put a lot of people off. If you look, 82 acceleration, great crossing, very good dribbling, good interceptions, insane stamina. I really like him. Remember one person in my stream said a 4-game Zell and you'll be selling him. 127 games later, 2 top 100 finishes. Kimmich still going strong. We've got Vidal, absolute monster. 127 games now for the club, 41 assists, quite a few goals. Vidal really does chip in with a lot. He gets nearly a goal or assist a game from centre mid. Vieira didn't score a single goal, but with 2 assists. Bit of a monster, Patrick is. He had a really good weekend. He replaced Casemiro in the team. He costs a lot of money. How much is he going for now? Have we made money already? So he's going for a bit more than we paid anyway, which is good. He's just unreal. He's basically Casemiro, but better on the ball. Like Casemiro had 78 ball control. Vieira's got 84. He's better passing, stronger, and about 17 more pace. That pace and 6'4" in midfield. Vieira was just everywhere. He genuinely was a game changer this weekend for the team. Just made the midfield battle a lot better. Khedira, he might get replaced back again anyway by Marquisio. When Marquisio, when he loses the boost. We go 4-3-1-2 in game, so we have Rui Costa in game playing at camp. Rui Costa, absolute beast. A lot of people were telling me they thought he might not be worth it, but I thought 400k is a bargain. Worst case scenario, 400k later on in the year to go into a prime icon SBC for one of the more deluxe icons. That's good value. Great stats, really good strength, really quick, good on the ball. See that he gets an assist a game, chips with quite a lot of goals from Cam, so really good card. Bless me. And again. I'm allergic to quality of that level, man. 1 minute. Cristiano Ronaldo. I genuinely think he is underpriced. Like, it might sound silly at 2 million, or just short of 2 million. 1.75 million, saying he's underpriced. I think he is absolutely ridiculous. He was unreal last year. Absolute monster last year. This year, so look at their stats. That does all the talking. He's not far off an assist a game. He's played 138 games, 241 goals. You have to remember, a lot of these games are rage quits as well. So in 138 games, he's on 351 combined goals. If you took away 30 games or so from the rage quits, he's averaging probably like 3 goals or assists a game, which is absolutely ridiculous. I just don't see me replacing him other than for informed Ronaldo's. I just can't see ever why I'd get rid of him now. Bale, to be fair, has been absolutely ridiculous. We packed Messi last week. Hope you enjoyed that video. And from that Messi pack, people said to replace Bale. But I played Bale at striker. I don't think Messi would actually be a better striker. But look at those stats. 123 games, more than an assist a game, so he's made a big difference with Ronaldo. 145 goals, he's absolutely ridiculous. He's just crazy. Absolutely love Bale. He offers so much pace, his long shooting's great, which is one of my favourite things to do on the game. Him and Ronaldo are just unreal. I can't believe how good they've been. Subs bench. We didn't really have to. We didn't go to extra time once this weekend, which was pretty crazy. This is probably the best weekend I've ever played on FIFA, so I'm really excited about my form. Let's have a look at some of the team of the weeks that have been. Can look at some of the players that we might like to get from the October monthlies. So from this week, the only player, literally the only red monthly I would be interested in using from this week would be Sanchez. He would be an impact sub. I think he would be a pretty sexy impact sub, a 90 rated Alexis Sanchez off the bench. I would not use any of the other cards. I don't mean to sound ungrateful, I thought I'm just being realistic. Handanovic and Iniesta would be very nice for SBCs. That's one of the main things that these cards are going to be fun. Getting top 100 is so nice with the Prime Icon SBCs. 44 really good rated cards that you can use in the SBCs will make a big difference, I think. Also be good for loyalty because they'll be packed. Week 5. Some decent cards this week. Obviously I won't mind packing Kimmich, I already use him, so it's going to make me some money. I don't know if I'd use De Gea. Potentially if I got a couple of icon centre backs I might use him instead of Neuer. 91 De Gea, brilliant. Definitely want to pack him anyway. I think the only other one I'd be interested in from there would be Jesus. I wouldn't start him, but Jesus would be a ridiculous impact sub. So that's 4 cards that I might use so far. Wilfred Zaha might be a decent impact sub. Sterling 2. Week 4, Lewandowski would be nice. Again, wouldn't start him, but Lewandowski would be an insane impact sub. Wouldn't mind Eriksen. Goretzka also, I'd quite like him as an impact sub. I'm not sure if this is from. I think this will be in the monthlies, but I'm not certain. They probably won't be, will they? As nobody could pack them, but were they October anyway? No, I do think you can pack these actually. Yeah. I wouldn't use a single player in that team, but the De Bruyne would be a great card. Would like that De Bruyne. So literally, the only card that I think I could possibly see myself using from the monthlies. We don't know what's going to be this month, do we? I mean, this week. There might be some really good pulls this week, so wait and see that. But the ones that I would like would be De Bruyne, Lewandowski, De Gea, Jesus, Goretzka, cards like that, Sanchez. They'd be really nice to have as really good impact subs. I'd be very surprised if we don't at least have some very good impact subs going forward from this month. Exciting times from the Zimbabwe Army. Last but not least, we'll have a look at some of the icons. They haven't announced properly yet, but I'm pretty sure you'll get an icon still. We'll start from the bottom. Last year I got Deco as my legend. Pretty poor. In terms of, let's have a look at the icons we wouldn't mind getting. Like every icon is a good player, don't get me wrong, and most people would love an icon in the team, but for me, there's quite a few who wouldn't be good enough to start for the team, so any icon will be good as well for future SBCs, that would be very good. This is literally just looking at the icons that I would like to have in my team that I would use. Ferdinand, he'd be very good, the 84 pace. I wouldn't be bothered about any of these guys. Crespo would be a very good sub, JJ would. Blanc, probably would use him in midfield. Wouldn't mind Hernandez as a sub. Shevchenko would be a good sub. Petit would be a good sub, put about centre mid. Carlos I'd use. Vieira would be great, means I could sell the one I've got. Hullet would be great. Overmars, good sub. Del Piero. He'd be a sub for me, but he'd be a brilliant one. On my Bergkamp. Would much rather have the 88 Zanetti than the 87, but good. Henry, Crespo, brilliant. I wouldn't start Henry, but of course I've got CSM, would be brilliant. I'd love Desai. 88 Kluivert, potentially using would be very good. Shevchenko again, very good. Carlos, I'd love the 88. That's like the best left back in the game at the moment. Probably the best full back in the game. Look at this. 84 strength, 90 pace. He's just absolute monstrous. Petit would be great. Won't mind that. Owen. Overmars again. Desai would love him. Now we're getting to the point where I pretty much love any of them. All of these, yeah. I won't want Costa or Pires, but all the rest of those guys are just insane. Hullet, the 90 Hullet, well, that would be ridiculous. We're getting to the point now where all these are just monsters. I wouldn't use Laudrup or Shearer. But other than that, I'd use all those. Ronaldinho would be silly. Probably pointless even looking at these because we're not going to get one of these, but some of these would just be beautiful. I think I'd put that on right forward and on a bit off cam. I will cry if I pack the prime Costa from Monthlies and I've already got him. The dream Maradona, Pele, Ronaldo, one of those, that would just be unreal. I really want this Maldini in my team. 97 composure, very quick, insane defending stats. I'd love that card. Ronaldinho, Mateus, Maradona, I'd absolutely love those as well. Those would just be unreal. So boys, there's some insane potential for the icons, and I'm really hoping for a good team of the week to make the monthlies even better. Insane packs this week to look forward to. I don't know if JMX will open them again. If not, the insane one on YouTube. Boys, it's been a longer video, but it's been an absolutely insane month, so I thought you deserved this video. Hope you've enjoyed it. Thank you so much for the support. Big month coming up with the qualification. I wouldn't have ever expected I could be in a position that I might be able to do that, but who knows? If we can replicate, boys, your support, maybe we can. Thank you so much for watching. If you like the video, please smash the like button, drop a subscribe. Really hope you're doing well. Zelonius out.